Hey my friends, the full moon portal is open, so take time for yourself today. Take some rest and think about how well you feel. Actually think about how do you feel today. Because much of your energy can depend on how well you've slept and also how well you're treating yourself, how well you're investing your energy. Because why it is important right now? We have a partial lunar eclipse, and lunar eclipse is always increasing the speed of whatever is happening. So if you're working on certain manifestation, if you're working on healing, if you're working on self-transformation, it will increase the process of it. So if you are not aware how do you feel and how is your energy going, how you feel emotionally, how you feel mentally about yourself at this present moment, and also about how your life is going, you can't be aware how you're investing your energy. Sometimes we are complaining, sometimes we are lost in thinking too much, wondering how things can go wrong and all those different things. But as soon as we become more present, more self-aware, we recognize, well, I don't feel so good about that thing, so I want to change it. Maybe you need to change your job, or maybe you need to change people that you're hanging with, or maybe you need to change your hobbies a little bit. Or you need to add certain new routines in your life which can help you to achieve what you want to achieve or to create what you want to create. So pay attention today to that part of your life which will help you to become who you want to be, which will help you to become a greater expression of yourself. We all have within that infinite capacity of goodness, infinite capacity of creativity, of love, of care, of compassion, of joy, of happiness. But we need to tap into it. We need to recognize it within ourselves. We need to know that it is within us. We can't know that if we are lost in certain concepts of society, certain beliefs and perceptions that people told us. We can't know that because society is not wired right now to know how to tap into that infinite inner potentials. If you're interested to truly recognize the deepest truth of yourself, ask yourself what is not in alignment with that process. What is holding you back? What is not supporting that path? And truly become aware of that, because those are your energetic blocks which are blocking you in order to thrive. And if you can recognize it in your life, you will see that transformation will increase so fast. You will become so self-aware. Your manifestations will start flowing to you really fast because your energy will become stronger, more magnetic. Your mind will become more clear. Your focus will become more narrow. And you will know exactly what you want. You will know exactly in which direction you are going. Your creativity will expand. You will become more creative, and creativity is such a powerful gift. It doesn't matter about what you're thinking. Maybe it's a business idea. Maybe it's a certain project that you're working on. Maybe it's like you're searching the ways how to help somebody. If we truly want to find the answers, we need creative energy. We need to learn to open ourselves to the creative flow. And we can only open to that creative flow when we become more present, when we stop wasting our energy for the things which doesn't matter, which are not helping us to evolve. And what I also want to say to you today is to trust your journey, because it's so easy to get lost in that. It's so easy, especially right now in those unique times, it's really easy to get lost on that path, to think that nothing is working. I'm trying so hard but there's no results, as we were talking yesterday about. Trust your journey. Even at times when you don't fully understand it, every single experience serves a purpose in your life, and it is helping you to grow into your higher self. So every single experience that you are going through has a purpose in your life. Become aware of the purpose, because it is always teaching us something. Each experience is always teaching us something. That's where we shift from a survival state, from a victimized state, into a state of observer. You know, when we are not just reacting to the situations, we are observing them from a higher dimension. How to do that? Rather than reacting to what is happening, slow down a little bit. Truly slow down. You can go into meditation, or you can just separate yourself from what is happening. You can go outside for a walk, you can do something creatively, you can write, or you can draw or paint, or whatever helps you to disconnect from all that happening, all that action. As soon as we slow down, it feels like we've just stepped onto the second floor or third floor. And if we step onto the balcony of the third floor, we can see a wider perspective of what is happening at the bottom, right? We all can see that. If we go deeper into meditation, it's like stepping even higher at the top of the building. We can see even wider perspective of why our life is the way it is. Let's say that our life is happening at the bottom, at the ground. But through meditation, every time we slow down, every time we go within, our awareness of how we are perceiving life will expand. And it's like we would go onto the top floor of the building, looking downwards and see, okay, those things are the way they are because I was acting that way. My actions were equal to the results that I'm experiencing. If I want to change the results, the manifestations, I will need to change my energy. My energy is coming from how I think, how I emotionally feel. And I can change my perception, I can change my thoughts, I can empower myself, I can read some inspirational books or whatever will help me to install into my mind a greater empowered thoughts. And while doing that, my emotional state will increase, will uplift. I will feel better. Another thing is that we can awaken gratitude, we can awaken joy, we can awaken any kind of emotion anytime we choose once we learn to do that. We are talking a lot about it here. So anytime we can close our eyes and we can ask ourselves how joy feels like. How it felt like when I was joyful in my past. And you can go deeper into that memory and you will see how your body will start changing the energy. You can do it anytime. We just need to slow down and go into that mental process. So pay more attention to this today because the energies are truly strong. And really slow down. Slow down, meditate, rehearse your life a little bit and pay attention to what is important to you. Whatever you want to create in your life. And expand that awareness. Even when it comes to the future of, firstly, of yourself, we need to build a greater future for ourselves. But also then the future for the humanity. Because we all can contribute to our future. We all can do that. If we invest our vital life force, our energy, creative energy, into our future, we are contributing to or for experiencing a greater future. We are investing our energy there. So pay more attention to how you're investing your energy. Don't be lost in what you don't want to experience. Don't force yourself into anything. Go with the flow. Remember that everything in your life has its purpose. So rather than reacting and responding out of fear and anger and frustration, step back a little bit and look on everything from that wider perspective. What can I learn from here? What are my real intentions right now? What can I give, or how can I change myself at this moment to create better results, to know myself better, to recognize how to step back into alignment? And you will see your heart will always give you an answer. You will always experience that internal guidance. As soon as you will disconnect from that analytical, critical mind, you will be feeling that greater connection within you, which will give you guidance, what to do next. And you can, if you will do it today, you will definitely sense something. So from now on, pay more attention to that inner experience of life. Not what is happening outside of you, but how you are responding to everything. How do you feel about whatever is happening? And what could be your contribution to make things better? Pay more attention to that. And this is it for today, my friends. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and lots of power. I hope that today's painting can bring you some inspiration to step into that unknown zone of your life, because that's where the beauty is. If we are staying too long in our comfort zones, we will lose the sense of beauty. We will lose the sense of joy. So we need to step into the unknown self, into the unknown parts of ourselves, to recognize more beauty, because the beauty is within you. It always is, always were, and always will be. So I'm sending you all love, and don't forget we are running a giveaway on our Instagram page about the print of the painting, The Power of Gratitude. You can go there, check it out, the latest post on my Instagram page, and read in the description how to enter into it. So this is it for today. One more time, meditate, take time for yourself, relax a little bit, slow down, and enjoy the process. One love.